Conditions across the Northeast. The fires across the Hudson River from New York City. Tonight, the FBI on the new Iranian plot to kill President-elect Trump. 3 suspects, including 2 Americans now charged. Tonight, President-elect Trump working on building his team. And this evening, the source is now telling ABC News that Elon Musk was on the call between Donald Trump and Ukraine's President Zelensky, and Musk was also there for the call with the President of Turkey. Stabbing spree, at least 5 stabbed in Seattle late today, 10 people stabbed in the same area over the last day and a half. Authorities want to know if this is all related. They believe most of these attacks are. Authorities say those 5 people stabbed late this afternoon in the Chinatown area of Seattle. Again, at this point, they believe a total of 10 people stabbed in multiple locations in the same neighborhood over the last 2 days. Tonight, we have just learned a suspect is in custody. Here's our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas, with us live tonight. Pierre, what have you learned? Well, David, it was a nightmare scenario playing out over a series of hours with an assailant attacking unsuspecting victims, sending some to the emergency room. Tonight, scenes of chaos on the streets of Seattle. Officers racing to treat victims of a stabbing spree. And it's what's left of their car collection. Now with 12,000 additional homes threatened, firefighters tell us they've got to put out any remaining spot fires before another possible Santa Ana wind event arrives here next week. David, we're thinking about all of these families who've lost everything over these last couple of days. Matt Goppin again tonight. Matt, thank you. Let's get right to Chief Meteorologist Lee Goldberg of our station here in New York, WABC, tracking the fire dangers tonight. Lee. David, you could see and smell smoke here in New York City from that fire you mentioned across the Hudson and New Jersey, and conditions stay pretty poor into the start of the weekend. It's something. It'll be most beneficial rain here in 40 days, David. And it is really needed. Lee Gilbert with us again tonight. Lee, thank you. We turn now to the FBI and what they say is a new alleged Iranian plot to assassinate President-elect Donald Trump that they've now uncovered. The FBI says Iran's elite Revolutionary Guard triggered the plot aiming for an assassination before the election. Tonight, 3 people charged, 2 in custody here in New York. Prosecutors say Iran has long been out for revenge. President-elect Trump has been made aware of this. Here's our senior investigative correspondent, Aaron Kuchersky, tonight. Tonight, investigators are detailing a new Iranian plot to kill President-elect Trump during the final weeks of the campaign for revenge. In mid to late September, 2 months after a gunman tried to kill Trump in Pennsylvania, the FBI says Iran's elite Revolutionary Guard Corps instructed an Afghan operative with a criminal background to focus on surveilling and ultimately assassinating former President of the United States Donald J. Trump. On October 7, court records say the operative, Farhad Shakari, was told to provide a plan within 7 days to kill Trump. And if he couldn't, to wait